Supremacy, whether painted in racial hues, religious banners, national flags, or even the smugness of intellectual elitism, is the metaphysical disease of our species. It is the conviction that my group, my tribe, my caste, my mental software configuration is not merely different, but somehow better, ordained, inevitable, or the top rung on some imaginary ladder, and that all other versions of tribe and the sacred are false, dangerous, or subordinate. This is not merely a potential theological position, it is a psychic enclosure, a wall built around the infinite to make it manageable, controllable, and ultimately used as a weapon. The trouble with this is that the latter is a hallucination. Biology doesn't operate on supremacy, it operates on diversity. Evolution thrives on variety, mutation, and various oddball experiments. If one strand of life declares itself supreme and wanted to exterminate other aspects of itself, it would also be sawing off its own branches. Supremacy as a mental program, let's call it an ideological virus, and spreads because it often is an easy narcotic hit of I'm more important because I was born into this group. It saves one the trouble of self-examination, but with a very high price of self-oppression, ecological destruction, and a nervous system turned more into fear and resentment than joy and curiosity. From a third-eye vantage, the whole thing is also a grotesque narrowing of the possible. The divine is not a one-language, one-costume performance. It is a vast, multiversal chorus. To claim that your tradition alone holds the truth is like staring at one star and declaring the rest of the night sky an illusion. The sacred is just too big to fit into any single scripture without spilling over its edges. Now, the opposite of supremacy isn't inferiority or sameness, it's mutual synergy, the recognition that no single perspective holds all the cards. When one lets go of supremacy, they gain the freedom to actually learn from a larger group chorus with a greater data set, rather than trying to hammer every anomaly into a pre-approved rigid hierarchy of suboptimal people always defending lies and corruption. So in short, supremacy is the air of confusing run reality tunnel for the reality. It is mistaking your map for the territory and then trying to burn all the other maps, which never gets you anywhere.